What's going on, everybody? This is Temperature Check, and as always, I am your host, Mr. Check the Temperature. And before we get started with today's topic, man, I have to do what I always do anytime I do a video, and that is thank each and every one of you guys for the likes, comments, shares, the love, and the support that you're continuing to show me. Almost at 100 subscribers, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep getting the word out, man. So I definitely appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel and this is your first time checking me out, how you doing? Welcome. Have a seat, man. Have a seat. How can you have a seat on this channel? By simply hitting that subscription button right below this video, man. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. And also, man, follow me on all my social media platforms. Mr. Check the Temperature, man. I'm very engaging on Twitter, man. So come holler at me, slide in my DMs. We can definitely talk about a bunch of different topics. Let me know what your thoughts and comments are on the videos and how things are going. But we're going to get right off into it, man. This is the bar for bar breakdown for the New Jersey Twork and Danny Myers battle. This was a battle that everyone was kind of waiting to see when they would drop it, especially given Twork's past couple performances. Definitely coming off of the body that Swamps caught in the Ultimate Madness one-off a couple weeks ago. So definitely everyone was kind of waiting to see what this battle was. It was definitely a lot of hype behind this battle, but it hadn't dropped in a while. So we're going to get right into it. And you know I got the bars. Let's get into it. So yeah, man, coming into the battle, you have New Jersey Twork and Danny Myers, definitely on two different paths currently right now. New Jersey Twork is someone who I've talked about previously in a multitude of other videos. Go check those out, man. Finally got one of them on over 200. We got a couple of them that need to get to the triple digits, man. So help me out with those. But he's definitely one of the most polarizing figures on the URL. I think a lot of people either love him or hate him. Me personally, I don't really have a opinion on someone I've never met, but as I can say, as a performer, as a battler, definitely inconsistent, but you know that the talent is there. And he brought his lunch pail today. And he knew he had to. Then you have Danny Myers, who is probably one of the most hardest working battle rappers in battle rap history, man. I feel like he's battled in almost every league in America, it seems. But never really gets the just due credit he deserves. I feel like when we look back at Danny Myers' career, man, we're really gonna appreciate it too late. I think we kind of need to give him his flowers while he's here. He's never had a big stage battle like a known, and then he's never been on a Summer Madness. Round one on Danny, out the gate. Ain't no camaraderie. I'll cut open your brain like a lobotomy. Stitch it up, then slowly reopen the shit like the economy. Very, very strong coming out. In the first couple bars, come on, man. If I pull a gun on him, I don't think he'll panic, but I'll purposely break something under the hood like a janky mechanic. Think about it. That is fire. He said, I'll choke Twork like I caught my daughter dancing crazy. And that's facts. My daughter only won, but the moment I see her try to put her hands on her knees, it is going to be a problem. He said, we all seen what you did to Rip, but now you finna rest in peace. Come on. Danny Myers really showing that he was not playing. I mean, he takes everyone seriously, but this Twork battle, he is definitely taken seriously. He said, young niggas, always with the goon talk. He thought he was bad till his ride got lit up. Now he moonwalked. If y'all don't know, during Queen of the Ring, the reason the Af and the Twork battle did not happen was because Twork car got shot up. And if you know about the moon and drugs fight, see where I'm going with this? Again, I paint pictures, but that's what y'all need to understand. I'm out here painting pictures, giving you the background story into these bars. Other bloggers don't do this. I'll break half a broom, stab some wounds, take lemon juice and add it to them. You get strapped in, I get strapped in, a padded room? Fire. He said, you ducked me because you had alcohol poisoning. What you think, bitch, I'm dumb? Volume 3 was the first time you were gripped by rum. That was fire because, again, break it down. In Volume 3, Twork and Rum Nitty had a battle. There was a line that Twork was going to say in regards to Rum Nitty's mother that Rum Nitty was taking offense to. All hell broke loose. He said, he stole my moves and I'm pissed off. I was the one jumping around first. Y'all got it crisscrossed. Easy, but I like it. I like it, Danny. Too many bodies on the weaponry. My honesty going to be the death of me. We on the roof, loser gotta jump. Allegedly. Fire. Sir, I need y'all to pay attention to the allegedly. It's gonna come back. But that was round one for Danny Myers. I thought it was a very strong round. I thought he was explosive. He was clean. The performance was there. So now it's on Twork. What you got? So man, round one, man, we on Twork. What he got from us? He come out the gate with a nice little quick jab. Put a roof over your head. Sound like a single mother. They do anything for their kids. Shout out to the single mothers out there, man. He said, that's a Glock 9. I know the gun by the bang. Boom. I can hear the sound and tell you what it is, like Shazam. What? Twork be giving you like some of the most intricate bars, but it's just not consistent. And that's the problem that we have with you, Twork. It's not that we want to hate you, but you give us a lot of reasons to do so. So he says, one can, it's a bigger 9, but I'm the man with the gauge. Boom, boom. Head and shoulders, wash Dan drift away. Are you serious? Think about that. The double entendre, wash Dan drift away, head and shoulder. To me, that was the bar of the first round for me by far. Twork later goes in this round. I'm looking for a target near me, like Google Maps. Explosive. And the performance in the first round, too. We don't give enough credit for battlers that come with a performance, but he was performing. He was moving around. He was performing. He had jokes. Again, the gas was there. We'll talk about that in a couple of seconds. But man, this is the Twork that we expect every single time. Well, fire still up in the air like I'm undecided. Still up in the air like I'm undecided. Double entendres in the first round, sir. That is what we're looking for. That is exactly what we're looking for. He said, I love the sound change jingling. Sound like commercial music. Jamie Foxx, he was a jingle writer. Did you like some of Jamie Foxx when he was at the Jingle 2000? He was no, okay. Just asking. Bullet get lost up in him, chewing out his liver. Dude, you got potential. They ain't even found the bullet, but I knew you had it in you. Come on, this is the first round, sir. If you did this you would be battler of the year 2 or 3 times over by now. Jesus, my goodness. He said, his life only begotten because he's beloved son. His life only begotten because of his beloved son. Think about it. That was a bar guy. Boom. Here's another one. All in all, I have a very, very fire round from Danny and Twork in the first round, but I cannot lie. I have to keep it consistent and be honest. I did exit to Twork in the first, man. I thought his performance, his believability when he's using these lines is crazy. But real quick, before we get to the second round, Dre from Champion, you with the big ass headband, you sir, with the headband that cover your whole head. Every time Twork cough, I don't need to hear you cheering. Every time he says a line does not mean you need to give him a reaction. This is why people do not like Twork, because he gets unnecessary reaction. Now the reaction in this round was justified, but Dre, you're in the middle of the camera. It sounds like Avocado had a mic on your shirt just for Jersey's rounds, but then he took it off as soon as Danny was about to rap. You gotta fix that. If you're gonna be an analyst, be an analyst. If you're gonna be a fan, be a fan. Round two is on Danny. Now he takes the angle towards Twork, basically calling him out for being a Pyru gang member and saying that he gonna take you to Pyru. He'll take you to the real Pyrus is at. He said, them niggas will have you changing colors like Chameleon Air? Are you serious? Really? They do it? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been to LA, and I was in Compton, and it's everything they said it was. It was everything they said it was. He said, I'll cut open your stomach, take your spleen and your gall, put your eyeball in your own hand. Thought you had seen it all? What in the salt is wrong with you, Danny Myers? That is crazy to even think about, and it was even crazier because your performance, you had the spleen and the gall, as in gallbladder. I got that. I got you. And then he took his eye out. He thought he had seen it all. That is fire, sir. That is what I'm talking about. He says, You influence these niggas, but I don't buy this. You got everybody shaking hands during a virus. Twork. 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 Why he talking to you like that, Twork? Why is he talking to you like this? He said, it's biblical once I lay Jerusalem next to the Dead Sea. Sue Surf, that was for you, sir. I know what he's talking about. New Jersey, Jerusalem, New Jersey Twork, Jerusalem, you from Jersey, Sue Surface. Bring it together. That's what I'm here for. Mr. Check Your Temperature brings it together. He says, I was a dope boy. All day I used to slang with it. Sherm heads used to bend water before Aang did it. You using cartoon references? Talking about drug dealing? Who are you? What happened to you? Fire. He said, next time Smack puts you on a billboard, have you seen me is the caption? Because if you before he battled Geeksy Gotti, like on the first major event on Caffeine, that fool New Jersey Twork was on the billboard. He got 3-0, but he was on the billboard. I can't say that. He said, push your shit to the far left, Antifa? Wow. That was a reaction. It was what? Never mind. He said, light skin saying he pain screaming. Damn, Gina. I picked up the Martin reference. You ain't. Come on, man. I was born in '88, baby. I seen all the episodes. He says, I'm the king. They put Prince on a 40. You know you done fucked up, right? Come on, man. You know the movie reference. You know you done fucked up, right? He said, shotgun have you flying through the air. Good thing you've been practicing. The double impact reference. Not a double entendre, a double impact reference. If you remember, Shotgun Should, New Jersey Twork was on the same team. New Jersey Twork jumped over Shotgun Should. Here we go. Again, I'm bringing you the bars, giving you the knowledge. I'm here for y'all, man. He said, do you believe in a parallel universe? I do. I thought he quit gambling, but he lied more. He couldn't hit deuce to save his life. Then they gave him something to die for? Bar God. Round 2, man. Danny was even more explosive to me in the second round. He was definitely getting more crowd reaction in that second round, even though he should have got it in the first. But who am I? But again, it's Danny Myers, man. You know what you're gonna get with Danny Myers. You're gonna get 3 rounds, consistency, explosion, delivery, aggression. You're gonna get it all, man. So New Jersey Twork, what you got, man? New Jersey Twork comes out in the second round. This ain't that. It's a drive-by. The pump gonna bust. Gun throw slugs. Passenger side of outside of my best friend ride like I don't want no scrubs. Why doesn't Twork do this every time? I do not understand. Like it boggles my mind how consistent he is at being inconsistent. It's literally like it's 2 different performers. Then he rebuttals. He's rebuttaling. He's rebuttaling in the second round. I caught the rebuttal. He said, you said we on the roof and the loser had to jump. Allegedly. Hello, reach. You should have said cannon shooting. This the rooftop. I turned shit into a vantage tower. Sniper rifle. Right out the case and point. I just made an example out. That's what I'm in a rebuttal in the middle of a round. That's what I'm talking about. Whole bullet head into his chest looked like a Power Ranger toy. You remember the Power Rangers? The toy right here used to activate. Fire. He said, I'll kick B-Dot, choke out Geeksy, smoke niggas. Left, you out of touch with the whole left side like a stroke victim. First of all, the level of disrespect in that bar is extreme. It is. But it's conducive with success. It's conducive with success. It's fire. One shot, he gonna break down the street word like Urban Dictionary. One shot, he going to break down the street word like Urban Dictionary. Double entendres in the second round is full of them. You gotta listen. He said, make it hard to find the remote location like Roku? Come on. Your name will never be next to Sudan like Ethiopia? You talking about Africa? I know you talking about Africa because I know my geological plate. Twork, this is what we talking about, sir. He says, my aura got me flying like paper planes. Danny gave me the bar guide chain when I made a name. Pastor Twork stayed the lane. Well, I ain't trying to follow his footsteps. I'm trying to break the chain. Did you pick up the gospel references in that? Are you serious? Break it down again. Danny gave me the bar guide chain when I made a name. Passed the torch and stayed my lane. Well, I ain't trying to follow in your footsteps. I'm trying to break the chain. Break every chain. The gospel. Fire. I felt like this round was great from both competitors. I like that Twork was really, he kept up that energy, kept up that aggression in the second round. One thing I will say though, I felt like it took Twork a little long to get to the actual punchline of some of his bars, but I did appreciate the rebuttals. The rebuttals was crazy. Danny elevated his energy in a second. Again, moving around, really trying to stake claim that he is the one who invented all this high energy performing bar delivery. I did give the edge to Danny Myers in a second, just based off, again, just looking at his verbiage that he using, knowing the performance that he had along with it, and the aggression of believability. Definitely a debatable round. But yeah, I edged it to Danny in a second. So let's go quickly to the third, man. In the third round, this fool, Danny Myers, loses his damn mind. He leaves Compton. He leaves California. He leaves the West Coast. He leaves Earth. This dude ended up on, I don't know, Pluto or somewhere. Let's get into the third round. He came out the gate with a rebuttal. He said, why are you talking about Roku? All I do is fire sticks. Heard it before. Nice rebuttal, but again, the ability to rebuttal, and he comes back again with another rebuttal that was fire. He said, allegedly wasn't a reach. You a nigga I'm about to off. Yeah, we had a park. Good thing they already brought the chalk. And if you watch, I'm probably gonna have a picture right about now. You see the picture of the chalk that's on the ground. It's off off the cusp with it. That was fire. And then a third rebuttal, three of them things. Shout out to Chef Trash. Three of them things in the third, man. He said, you said Ethiopia beat out his Pan African. He is. He's pride himself on being Pan African. He talks about it a lot. You ever was loyal to a company that you slaved for to do something you were made for? Then a new nigga come in and all of a sudden he's paid more? Come on, man. Y'all know how they be doing this at these corporate companies. He said, Twork, we are a parallel universe. The man who does the most for the culture get the least of the following. The lazy one reached the rewards. Now he's the counterfeit. I wanted you to be the new me, and I gave you the chain off my neck, a rebuttal, because in the second round, when Twork misses the break the chain, he actually breaks the chain that Danny Myers gave him. And then Danny Myers came back around and rebutted again. That's 4 rebuttals in the third round. But Miyagi will look at Danielson on some lame shit. All this tussling and wrestling with niggas. You be wrestling around with niggas and don't utilize the crane kick. What? Hey, Karate Kid reference? I'm not mad at. Not mad at all. We're not even about to do that. He said, Drake said he fuck with you and nothing was the same since? Come on, man. He said, and this is, to me, this is the bar that when off first watch, I literally added Danny Myers. I said this was crazy. So shout out to Danny for actually liking and retweeting what I said. Me on the big stage, no reason to. I never got Summer Madness because my bars ain't seasonal. Talk to Smack. Fuck Twork. You ain't talking to Twork no more. You talking to Smack and Beasley. Talking to you. Line it up. He needs that. He needs that play. Summer Madness 2020. We need to get Danny Myers on that card. He says, You wasting talent. Be loyal to them scriptures. We believe in the Golden Boy until we saw De La Hoya in them pictures. And then he has more boxing references. I went to people like George and Floyd to combat reality. Double entendres. George, Floyd, combat reality. Come on. He said, before I could use a space bar, I had to stretch the key. Double entendres. I ain't trying to get nobody incriminated. He said, I can tell telepath wasn't the move, but I still think about it. When I say he is leaving the atmosphere of Earth, this dude is trying to start his own planet right now. He said, you got all these special moves, you perform them better, terrific, cool. Cause all I got is characteristics, carrying sticks, characteristic. Y'all not listening. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I should be hearing you. I hope y'all off y'all seat right now, losing your mind. Because that's exactly what I did when he told me that. That is crazy. So third round, man, it's on Twork. He says, 45 tucked behind. You get smoked when it claps. But I'm generous. I listen closely with all my emotions intact. This nigga be out screaming, I'm too cold. Give this nigga the coat off my back. Bruh. Are you Twork? Why don't you do this consistent? I feel like I'm harping on it, but I have to say, if he was just this battler every battle, he would not have these problems that he seems to be running into. He said, Mac stupid like Jang Lang. What? Come on, Bernie Mac, Jang Lang, the life reference? Come on, man. Jang Lang. I'm the pappy. I'm the pappy. He said, when I fire one in the head, I'm coming back. The MIB reference, because when you fire one to his head, it blew up, but then it came right back. The MIB reference. I see you, Twork. I'm acknowledging the bars, man. Unblock me, man. This is only business. Unblock your boy, man. I'm just checking temperatures. That's it. And he says, when the leader blow up, it's because my man toast the coat. When the leader blow up, it's because my man toast the coke. Come on, man. Again, I'm not about to incriminate anyone. He said, talking about his dope things. You gonna pull up, win by 2, game point. Basketball references. But I did have that. That's all that I got out of Twork's round. It was his lightest round. To me, that was the only clear round of this battle. Was the third. So I actually have the battle being a 2-1 edge to Danny Myers, but that is no slack. That is no slack on what Twork did in his performance in that battle. 3 rounds, although the third round was a little bit short, it was still explosive, still gave you the believability. And the performance was something that I had never really seen Twork to be able to do for all 3 rounds, and he kept that going all 3 rounds. So I definitely want to appreciate him for that. I think this was a good look by the URL, knowing that they had this kind of in the back. It's like their wild card that they could kind of throw out there, because I mean everyone was giving Twork a lot of slack for getting bodied against Swamp. So this was a good battle for the URL to drop. I mean, it ain't gonna change nothing to me, because you still got to drop that Swamp battle. Still got to drop the Swamp battle. Should have just dropped them both at the same time. That would have been the only way you were gonna cover it up, but you didn't. So whenever that battle gets dropped, I'm not even gonna have to do a bar for bar breakdown. I'm gonna just hit refresh on my video. But all in all, man, I thought it was a fire battle. I'm excited for Gnome X. I hope you are too. I am about halfway done with my preview video. So that's gonna be a lot of fun, and I will be. I'm gonna try to do a recap of Gnome X probably by Monday, no later than that. But it's gonna be fun, man. We're gonna have some fun, man. So stay tuned, man. I am your boy, Mr. Check the Temperature, and I just did that, man. Follow me, like, subscribe to the channel, man.